From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for the Pirates, Braxton Ashcraft. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
TJ Friedl leading things off and takes a strike. The Reds are looking very strong so far this season.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too.
Whoa.
They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
That one lifted to left. Mangum settles underneath it. And there's one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Dane Myers.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Ashcraft, a 6'5" righty, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Got him. 2 down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And here is Will Benson. What a stop. Over to first. They get the out. And that will do it. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at PNC Park, on the mound for the Reds, Brady Singer. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. He's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. In the air to left center. Myers has a beat on it. And there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Lifted in the air down the left side. De La Cruz gets under it. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Bryan Reynolds here. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Scoreless after 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Elly De La Cruz up now, top 5 in RBIs for a reason, a true finisher.
Yeah, and he keeps his approach simple and drives in runs like clockwork, Boog. Every opportunity, it seems like he's converting.
Productive outs, big knocks, he's doing it all.
Yeah, and that's the sign of a legit run producer. Comes through when the lights are the brightest, the pressure is the highest.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
No score here in the second. Kenny Janzen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Janzen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Here's a 1-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Aye.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. That ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Oneil Cruz. In the air, left field. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
That clips the corner. Gonzalez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second. Misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Hee-haw!
This one in the air, center field. Myers takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Jake.
So now with one away and a man at second. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. And that's one of those where you're expecting a guy from second to score.
Yeah.
On the ground to first. And that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Endy Rodriguez digs in now. Two on, one out. Just misses with that one. And a 1-2 stays alive.
Ball
really
inside.
Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
First offering, and it just misses. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 2nd game of the series.
That's a strike.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. Tap back to the mound. Over to Lowe. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Say what? Say what?
Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month.
Uptown swing like new jack up top. High heel got you with a view at. I was on top 8.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Trevino on at first, nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Bryan Hayes.
One out man at first. Now batting Bryan Hayes.
Ball. Ball. High.
The 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Comes the 2-2. Right through there, got it. And there are 2 outs.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is that. So one left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0.
I stomp all comp and I rip the jam. MC Revenge is who I am. My rock leads with the crease. Adidas on my feet. And my I rock Z. Watch me speed.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Spencer Horwitz.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. In the air, right field. Benson towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
For the Pirates, right fielder, Bryan
B-Ray coming to the plate now. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Fastball on the inside corner for a strike. On the ground right side. Inning over. Pirates lead one, but they still lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. In now for the Reds, Matt McLain. And takes low for ball one. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Carmen Majinski getting loose out there. Ramirez also throwing.
Ball two.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-0. And fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Man at second. That one missed. Elly De La Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now here is Elly De La Cruz.
Ball one.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And the 1-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Liner, and that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Elly on the move. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That one not close. Full count now. Nathaniel Lowe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 3-2. High in the air, out to right. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. The tying run is in to score from third.
What a time to miss the cutoff move. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
So the sac fly ties the game. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Grounded out his first time up. And that one clips the corner.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Runner from third in to score. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Ball one. Up.
Man on second, 2 down. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. into center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Braxton Ashcraft done for the day, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Carmen Michinski.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs, runner at first. Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
The 1-0. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the 3rd out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Reds 3 and the Pirates 1. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Nick Gonzalez.
The shortstop, Nick Gonzalez.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That misses.
Too high.
Ball 1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Jake Mangum.
Bunting
That's
for a
foul.
hit, and foul ball. Mangum in his 2nd season, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The pitch timer
that's a ball.
expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into left center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, bro. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now, Jared Triolo.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
He ride.
Oh, 1 down. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The turn by McLain at second. On to Lowe. It's a double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Reds 3 and the Pirates 1. Back here at PNC Park, in now for the Reds, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Drilled out towards left center field. Cruz rings it in with a nice running grab. One pitch and one out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Right through there for a strike. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base.
Ball.
Strike on the inside corner. Out to short, Gonzalez. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Matt McLain.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McLain, 1 for 2.
Inside.
Plus, Boog, he's been doing a great job of getting hits. Just look at his batting average over the last week plus, and you'll see those numbers really back it up.
Ah!
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reynolds in position. And that is that. Reds down in order, but they still lead it 3-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Endy Rodriguez.
Endy Rodriguez.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there. You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fought off foul.
Ball 2.
Well struck right field. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. He hammers one out to right. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off. So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Pirates, designated hitter
Ozuna, the big bear.
Ozuna.
Ball, no.
And that is out of play. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Pirates, second baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Oh, great stop to first. What a play. Inning over. Cannonball coming. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in Pittsburgh. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the coast. That's involved. Getting Douglas with my dogs till it's through the wall. I done drove everything. Fiskars to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs.
So digging in,
Leading
Will
off for the
Benson.
Reds, right fielder, Will Benson.
Ball,
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Nicholas getting ready to go. Ramirez also getting ready. The 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
High.
Here's a 2-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
In the air to left center. Mangum takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's the 0-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ball.
Next offering is down low. Payoff pitch. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. That's in for a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe. That's 2 stolen bases now for Elly De La Cruz. Man at second.
Ball.
The 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
No, outside.
Man at first, one away.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
High fly ball, right field. Reynolds under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Jose Trevino.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Carmen Mlodzinski is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching
On the mound now for the Pirates, Johan Ramirez.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Here's Jose Trevino. And there's a strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder Dane Myers.
Dane Myers getting ready to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
So now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, well, we go bottom 6. Bryan Reynolds getting ready to hit. And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
0-1 now. In the air, left field. And it falls. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
No, inside.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. The Reds holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. And the 1-0.
Hey.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz settles underneath it. Base hit into center field.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering. Hard hit into the gap, should bring in 2. 1 runs in, the tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Brady Singer out of the game, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Reds, Sam Moll.
Sam Moll.
Fastball
first pitch
inside.
misses for ball one. Tied at 4.
Hook one.
Ball to strike. On the ground. McLain in plenty of time to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jared Triolo now at the plate.
Anything but a strikeout here. This at-bat can end up defining the game. Deep breaths in the box.
Hit slowly on the ground. McLain throws to first in time. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
First baseman, Endy Rodriguez.
No.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 5 and the Reds 4. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Brian Hayes.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder TJ Friedl.
Time call foul. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That one opts against the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Next to hit, Matt McLain. 1 for 3. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Base hit into center field. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Yohan Ramirez will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Mason Montgomery. Go ahead run on base, Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball too high.
The 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and it's just sort of a bittersweet at bat.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, base is full. Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit for the Reds.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that's in there for a strike. With slider that finds the mark. That's off the mark. Ball 1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. The 1-2. And that one ripped to left, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, all even at 5 apiece. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Yeah, I'm gonna elevate. Let's go. Yeah. Keep it up, let's go.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Graham Ashcraft.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Big pressure, big step up. Get to
Leading
walk
off
on the
for the
right, I'm a
Pirates.
go-getter. To be gonna see the cool me, a trendsetter. To be gonna see the cool me, a progressor. Get about my way. I'm breaking the rules, changing the game.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Late swing fouled off. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
up next for the Pirates. Designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Down
Really
low.
nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ha!
Two down, nobody on. And it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ha!
Endy 0-1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Our score holds at 5 apiece. We go to the 8th. Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. That
Ball
one
one.
misses, and that is ball one. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Dennis Santana, the closer, is getting loose. Matson getting loose as well. The lefty, the 1-0.
Up, ball.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Dane Myers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
This one in the air right field, and a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Brian Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing, and he popped it up. Fair ball. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, you'll take it. Little jam shot down in the off the fists, but just powered it out to the outfield. You'll take that all night long.
And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Spencer Steer. Big spot for him here. Right through there for a strike. Base hit, one run is in. The throw to third, and he's out easily.
That's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot, not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
One out man at first, and now Matt McLain. There's a strike. Pitch kicks away. No advance though. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And it's filled up. That's ripped into the outfield. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mason Montgomery done for the afternoon. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Isaac Matson.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the eighth. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Ball two.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit.
Ball inside.
Two outs and one in scoring position.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 8 and the Pirates 5. This is Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh.
Now pitching for
Back
Cincinnati.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Ferguson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Oneil Cruz.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The Pirates trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Benson takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder
Jake Mangum digs in now.
That's a strike.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On a bounce right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Reds 8 and the Pirates 5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Nicholas.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
leading off for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
That catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it. Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Movement in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Flores takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Jose Trevino.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Foul ball. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Reds go down quietly. They're on top by 3, 8-5.
I can see it in their conscience, and I know they all watching. 'Cause I've been ballin' since the YMC. Hey, know the work, yeah, I gotta be paid. 10 racks.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Fouled off left side. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 2 now. On the ground to third. Hayes to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw. It's amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Center field. Myers under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher.
So they're down to their final out. Rafael Flores, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In there for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds add another to their winning streak.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And this one ends with the score 8-5 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know, my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world, not saying you gotta chase me, but I would.
Yeah.